Okay, good evening everyone. So today's topic is Grecian maxims of Unit 5 Pragmatics of NTA NET Linguistics syllabus. So before going deep into the Grecian maxims, we will study first the principle on which these maxims are based. This principle is known as cooperative principle, which is given by Paul Grice, and it clearly states that it is given on the slide that make your conversational contribution such as is required at the stage at which it occurs by the accepted purpose or direction of the talk exchange in which you are engaged. In simple word, you just have to keep in mind that while conversing, the speaker and the listener should be cooperative to each other. If the speaker is saying something and the listener is not paying heed to what the speaker is saying, then no conversation will take place because no cooperation has been involved. So the cooperation is must to have a conversation. Okay, so let's talk about the maxims of conversation. What are the four maxims of conversation? These maxims of conversation were given by Paul Grice, and these maxims of conversation are popularly known as Grecian maxims. So there are basically four maxims of conversation: the maxim of quantity, relevance, manner, and quality. Starting with the very first maxim, which is the maxim of quantity, it states, be as informative in your conversation as required. Means do not say less information or do not state more information than required. For example, you entered the room and you saw your sister reading a novel, and you asked her, what are you reading? And she simply says, words, words, words. Will this answer be suffice to your question? No, because it is so less informative. So to hold the cooperation between the two, there has to be a cooperation involved. Okay. Let's talk about the second maxim, which is the maxim of relevance. It simply states just be relevant to what you are saying or be relevant to the topic on which you are speaking. For example, I have given the example that in an interview, and it happens mostly in the interviews that interviewer has asked some question and the interviewer is talking so irrelevant to the topic. So no cooperation holds between the interviewer and the interviewer, and the chances of getting hired decreases. Okay, so now let's talk about the third maxim, which is the maxim of manner. So maxim of manner says that be brief, orderly, clear, and unambiguous in your conversation. By clarity, we mean avoid using obscure, difficult words, and avoid using unnecessary, ambiguous words also. For example, I have given one example in which an ambiguous word has been used, which is bank, and how it leads to the lack of cooperation between the individuals and hampers the conversation between them. Okay, so the A says, I went to the bank. We don't know which bank he is talking about. And the B says, oh, it would have been exhausted. So the A was talking about the river bank, and the B took it as the financial institution. So while we all know that going to a river bank is never exhausting, but due to the ambiguity, the conversation between them hampered. Okay, so the last maxim is maxim of quality, which states be truthful in your conversation. Do not say anything which lacks evidence or which is false. Nowadays, it has become a trend to say false stuff, but we should not say false stuff to anybody. Okay, so I have given one example, which is the speaker A says unemployment is the biggest cause of suicide. He is stating this, but he has no evidence of saying this. Maybe there are other causes which are bigger causes than unemployment. Maybe the bigger cause is anxiety or depression. so it lacks evidence. But the B says, oh, I didn't know this. So the B took this as true, and because of this, the cooperation between them will not hold good. Thank you so much everyone. I hope this video will be helpful to you, and you will get many more videos like this. Since this is my very first video, so I'm very sorry for the fumbling involved. Thank you so much.